wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Today, we continue on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Lumen Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They go play action now with Milrow. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
Ready.
They'll run right. Here's Walker. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he'll take this one in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the ground, this is Kendrick Miller. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9. Play fake, and now it's Rattler. Byron Murphy gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Yellow. Set.
Out of the gun, Rattler. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And it'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Once again, it's Walker. To the 20. And he will score. Walker, touchdown Seahawks. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Rattler going to throw on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready? Black, ready.
From the gun, here's Rattler. Christian Harris in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
Let's go now. 10 Black. Ready?
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. Olave comes across the field. He's got it. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but go.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level. They could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. It's second down.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Come on, come on. Set!
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. To the goal line and in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Seattle. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the Seahawks look terrific here as the game is already up 21-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
They'll They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
Okay, right.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Miller. He'll push forward for about a yard. Christian Harris there on the stop.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And that is incomplete. Devin Witherspoon with a tight coverage as he knocks it away. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're going to go, and it's Rattler. That'll be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Now Milroe facing 3rd and long. This is intercepted. Picked up by the former Sooner, Danny Stutzman. And the Saints will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
At their own 43-yard line.
Yellow. Here we go. Set. 33. Yellow. Set.
On 1st down, it's Rattler. He fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Let's go. Put.
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. The right side to Olave. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 8.
They get 18 on that one. 1st down, New Orleans.
It's been a rough 1st half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ready.
Here's Rattler now on 2nd down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
On the ready. Red, yellow, set, ready. Blue, set, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On play action, Milroe. Out to his right. He'll let this one go long for Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
We'll try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Drop 50.
They'll go play action with Milroe. Working free downfield. It is Williams. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Carl Granderson in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Mustang Knight, Bronco in.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Pushed out to his left. And he'll be brought down, but what a run down to the 40. A big play there on the scramble. 31 yards.
Let's go now.
At the 40-yard line.
19 tight. 19, 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
19 Lions. Come on.
From the gun, it's Milroe. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Devon Gottschalk, he gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Dixie Maverick. Here we go.
To the air, it's Milroe. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready.
Shaheed in motion. We'll start the drive with Miller. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Second down and 8.
Set. 45. Watch. Ready?
Once again, it's Miller. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here's the punter now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. Winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Set up. 870 Lions.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it. He's in. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seahawks.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the double. 6. Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
On first down, here's Rattler. Shaheed with the catch. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up second and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap here for Rattler. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Here we go. 60 red. Set.
Now it's Rattler. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
First down, Saints.
Blue striker. Grill green. Ready?
Off the play fake, it's Rattler. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Ready. 52 blue. Set, hut.
Again, it is Rattler. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Gain of 31 yards.
Ready.
Throwing again, it's Rattler. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
16 more yards. That's another Saints.
Come on, set. Right, white,
First
blue,
and
32.
goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Rattler. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
I'm not going going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Go! They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Boom! And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Who survives, whose season continues on to next week. One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game.
Here we go, set. Cut.
On 1st and 10, it's Miller. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Cut.
On the handoff, this is Miller. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Ready. Set. Go.
Try and run here with Miller. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind, as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Here's a 2nd and 12.
30-yard line.
Ready.
So keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Seattle.
I have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box. But then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
1-yard gain.
In order to be successful as really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
3rd and 5.
Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Go! Bronco 80. Set go.
Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawks touchdown. And make it a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the 2nd half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. Pass is caught by Olave. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Here's a handoff to Miller. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the gun, it's Shuck. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. To throw is Shuck. Open man, left side. He's got it. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Saints first down.
And the Saints first down.
Here's a handoff, and Miller heading left. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
7-yard line.
In motion goes Likely. Chuck to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Seahawks take over.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. From the 43, here's second down and 6.
Ready, go!
Walker now gets us going here in the 4th quarter. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
This is 3rd and 6.
Hey, hey, hey!
A handoff, running left is Walker.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Olave is the motion man. On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. That deep for Olave. pass all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 54 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, you're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. DeMarcus Lawrence getting in for the sack. That's going to lead to third and very long. To the air is Shuck. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And good running on the return. It'll help him out. Get the ball right around the 45-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Ready, break! Back! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Throwing is Milrow. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
4th down.
Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off.
Dixon
After this,
for the
Seahawks sending out their punt team. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready up! Ready!
Shuck looking to throw on 1st down. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Short, complete to Likely. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a 1st down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. once more. Shut. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go. And here's Shuck. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. We're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Come on, come on. Ready, ready.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
38-yard line.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
So the 12th man, a factor here, as it's a win for the Seahawks. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home.